and welcome. My name is Seth. That is S, wait for it, EV. I know, it's a nice coincidence, especially that I own a Tesla Model 3 now, which is an EV, obviously. But never mind. Let's talk about the money today. Money. How much money we've spent on the car so far. What was the cash that we had to pay in to get the Tesla up and running. So let's into the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So the first expense is £20,600. That is the listing price. Obviously, we don't have that kind of money, as I said that before. So we had to figure out how to get it done. So the first thought was to get a loan from the bank for about £15,000 plus our cash that we could actually afford, about £6,000. That would actually cover the whole cost of the car. However, we don't know how the car will be. We've never owned an EV, so we don't know if we want to spend £20,000 at once with a loan from the bank for like 4 or 5 years. If we don't know if we're gonna like it or if it's gonna work for us as a family car, as I said. So yeah, we didn't want to spend all that money. So we felt like let's get to the finance side from the like a PCP or lease or something like that. And therefore, we found the PCP from the Tesla. One of the Tesla approved contractors for PCP leasing and stuff like that. So we found out that if we pay £5,550, we will be able to get the car for £200 a month for 2 years only. And this was absolutely amazing because the loan from the bank would actually cost us about £200 per month for 4 or 5 years. So £200 a month for 2 years only, and at the end of the contract we can get rid of the car if we don't like it, and if it doesn't work as a family car, it doesn't work for us, so we can get rid of the car and get on with our life. Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah. So what we've paid is because of the Skoda, we've got a Skoda trade-in. Yeah, so that basically gave us £1,536, which we didn't expect, but it's actually quite amazing from Tesla that they gave us actually so much money for barely moving car. So that's perfect. That basically got us the cost down of what we had to pay at first to £4,014. Yeah, that's £4,014 only for a £20,000 car. What about the £3,814 that you've paid, you asking? Yeah, I forgot about £200 that we paid to secure the car with Tesla. So yeah, that basically adds up to the first payment, and overall it actually went to £4,014, but it's still not bad. And now what else? Okay, what you have to do? Obviously, you have to do the tax and the registration. Yeah, that was done by Tesla itself. Okay, they've done all the registration. They've sent the V5. The V5 came in like within a week time. They've done also the tax, which is also obviously the zero until the next year. Next year we will have to pay £195, as probably many of you know. But we're not worried about that at the moment, because we've paid for Skoda, we've paid £305 for the last 2 years, so £195, that's £100 less. So that's good. What about the insurance? You have to have insurance to actually drive on the road, right? So insurance, it's been quoted me £783 for Admiral Gold, which is a little bit higher. It's a little better insurance. The cheapest one, the quotation was from Money Supermarket website. They've offered me 699, I think, pounds, or 698, something like that. But I went for a little bit better insurance that could protect my no-claim discount, because I have 15 years of no-claim discount, and yeah, I don't want to lose those, obviously. So yeah. That's £783.07 exactly. Okay, so it's not too bad. We paid for Skoda £439, so it's not too bad for 2 people, because my wife drives the car as well, obviously. So I think it's quite fair, especially that the insurance group for Tesla is the highest one. It is actually the highest group for that Tesla. Okay, you got the standard range, I think, is like 2 groups lower, is about 48, and the Model 3 long range is actually a 50. So now you're ready to go. You drive around, and then there's this problem that you have to charge it up. So you go to the public charger, and you find out that the price per kilowatt hour is so expensive. So you're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a whole charger. So how much does it cost? Okay, I thought it's gonna cost about £2,000 to actually get it installed, but it's not that bad. In our case, it was like that. Okay, when we decided to actually get a electric car, a Tesla, we went on the Tesla website, see if they have some approved installers, and it turns out they do. Okay, there's a list, you can find the nearest to you, and you can choose whichever you want. I think I've chosen like 3. Check the the Trustpilot reviews and stuff like that. They were all fine, and we basically went for the quotations. The 3 of them, they were very similar. They had like around £100-200 difference. We've chosen the Smart Home Charge company, which they were really nice and really quick as well. However, after one day, the price, okay, so let's talk about the price. The price was £1,066 and 52 pence. So £1,066 52 pence. That included the wall connector from Tesla, the Tesla original, the Gen 3 Tesla wall connector. However, they called me next day. They said like, oh yeah, we don't have a wall connector, so the installation date has to be postponed until like mid-March. So that would be like 1.5 months without a home charging, only relying on the public chargers, very expensive public chargers. So they said like, yeah, we can give you back money for the wall connector if you get the wall connector from wherever you want. We can just do it probably in like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, okay, let's call Tesla, and yeah, I messaged Tesla. It's like, yeah, we're gonna make sure that there is one available for you at your delivery date when you pick up the car, and that was perfect. Yeah, they've charged me £457 and 20 pence for the wall connector, which was great. I don't know why they've actually charged me a little bit less. I don't know if they made a mistake with the 457 or 5475, because £475, that was the price for the wall connector at the website. But I think, I don't know, they gave me some discount maybe, so I'm really happy. I can't complain about that. I'm glad. So yeah, they the smart home charge, the company, they gave me the back money. That was £480. So the total for the installation only, it was £586 and 52 pence, which is good. The installation was done within 2 weeks time. So we had to rely on the public chargers only for 2 weeks. So great, yeah, we can enjoy cheap tariff now. And that's the other thing, okay, the tariff. Yeah, if you have some contract, you might pay some exit fees. Okay, we had Eon Next tariff. It was variable. It was basically following the prices, overall prices of the energy. So they were changing, but there were no exit fees. So I could just change the tariff at any time I want. And I've done some research, and Eon Next Drive tariff is one of the cheapest available at the moment. They offer you a 6.7p per kilowatt hour, which is a little bit less than other companies that give you like 7.5, 8p per kilowatt hour. It's not much difference, yeah, if you don't drive a lot. Also, the Eon Next Drive has the longest period of the cheap electricity. This is from midnight to 7 in the morning, so that's 7 hours of cheap electricity. So if you wake up very early in the morning, then that will give you a cheap, making a coffee or watching a TV in the morning or something like that, which is really good. Okay, the other companies, they give you, usually it's about 4, 5 hours, 6 hours max. But yeah, Eon Next Drive, I really recommend that. You have the link below if you want to use my refer a friend link. So yeah, now you know, £5,840 and 79p. This is the total cash price for the Tesla to get it up and running. So yeah, it's not too much. Okay, this is to compare this to other options that we had. This is a very similar money. Okay, with a Skoda, if we would actually try to repair the Skoda, we probably would pay about £4,000, and we don't know how long it would actually work. So £5,800, that's fine for now. It's fine. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, we'll see if it's gonna work for us as a family. We'll see if it's gonna be actually so cheap to actually run. And yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for your subscriptions and the views for my other 2 videos, and see you next time.